many! There's too many! Never seen this many before! Sound the retreat! Sound the retreat!
That's it, boys! Kill your fill, and smear this here ice patch with their blood! This is a war! All good and proper! The way it should be done! With me as war boss! What about Stern Boss? Can I kill him? Show you's eyes a good orc? No! Stern's mine! I want his head! What's so special about his head? That's where the skull is, stupid! And I'd look foolish with his foot on me pointy stick. Stupid! Stupid me! I knew the answer to that! Ready for stomping? No one's bigger or meaner than us! Where's the fighting? Ready for stomping? Why's you giving me orders? Ready for stomping? Why's you giving me orders? Ready for stomping? Ready for stomping? Ready for stomping? Why's you giving me orders?
I'm dead hard! Warthrax is as serious there is! They call me Stumpy! Yeah?
Ready for stomping?
They call me Stumpy! Warthrax is the first to the fight!
Ready for stomping?
Can ready for fragging stuff! Warthrax is the first to the fight!
Ready for stomping? Ready for stomping?
They shooting us!
They call me Stumpy! Warthrax is the first to the fight!
This better be good. Ready for stomping?
They call me Stumpy! Yeah!
We's all gonna
Stop
die!
them good!
Ready for stomping? That's what I was thinking.
There is. Warthrax is the first to
Ready
the
for
fight!
stomping?
Ready! Can ready for fragging stuff!
We's all
ready
gonna
for
Ready
die!
for stomping?
Can ready for fragging stuff! Warthrax is the first to the fight! Let's go!
Why's you giving me orders?
Can ready for fragging stuff!
They shooting
Can
us!
ready for fragging stuff! Yeah? I's gonna stop them good! I's dead hard! I's dead hard!
Ready for stomping? Why's you giving me orders? Kind of butt-skulls! Touch me again and I croak ya! Stern's dead! This here is his head on me pointy stick. There's still enough space for your head on this pipe troll.
Careful with my trophy gorguts. I'll soon be claiming it from your frozen carcass.
I have arrived at the blood pits, my lord. What would you ask of me?
Then get to it! The faster we gather the blood to appease Khorne, the faster the Titan is ours. But before you leave, execute that pitiful excuse for a soldier for embarrassing me! Yes.
My lord! Prepared for battle! Yes. For the Dark Gods!
Bless us, Great One!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
My wicked intellect will lead us to victory.
Yes, master.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark
Do not
Gods.
trifle with me, worm!
What is your wish?
It is done!
Great One!
Meeting resistance!
Anything for the great powers.
Chaos is the only true answer.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
It is done!
They hear their doom approaching.
My lord, as you command!
Bless us, Great One!
Why aren't we killing yet? As you wish. Do not trifle with me,
is
worm!
assured. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
Chaos is the only true answer.
One only sees death. Just take us into the thick of it. Just take us into the thick of it. We will crush
I must ready the sacrifices for the blood pits, and the weak-willed godsmen will serve well
with
as
me,
offerings
worm.
for corn. For that, however, I
Anything
must
for the great
possess them
powers.
first.
Our victory is assured. We serve.
Guide me
Do not
wisely.
trifle with me, worm!
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods. Anything for the great powers. Whatever you desire. We serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm! Dare attack my base! I will break their frail
We will
bones in
serve
half
you,
and
in
rinse my
return,
hands in their
grant us the power of the Dark Gods.
for the Dark Gods at your command. My lord, as you command.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
I understand more than you could possibly know.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
My lord,
My life is forfeit. We serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
I
I
command
despise the
darker
need for
powers.
such trickery.
at your command.
Do not trifle with me,
understand more
worm!
than you could possibly
Infiltrated cultists will serve me well here.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Do not trifle with me,
My life
worm!
is forfeit. We serve. We serve.
Do not trifle with
your
me,
command.
worm! They hear their doom
Your will,
approaching.
my lord.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Your will?
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes, right away. We serve. We serve. We serve.
Meeting resistance! Do not trifle with me, worm! Yes, master. Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom. Do not trifle with me, worm!
Prepared for battle!
Your will? Do not trifle with me, worm! At your command!
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Kill! Kill! Do not trifle with me, worm! It is not! As you wish, but set us loose!
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, of course.
Yes.
We serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm! Meeting resistance! Do not trifle with me, worm! Why aren't we killing yet? I will have last blood! Why aren't we killing yet? Your will? The Elder dare do not trifle with me, worm! Break their frail bones in half and rinse my hands
My
in
life
their
is
blood.
forfeit.
Do not trifle with me, worm! Why aren't we killing yet? Do not trifle with me, worm!
Anything for the great powers.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
My abilities are at your disposal.
Do not trifle with me, worm! 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 Why aren't we killing yet?
Bless us, Great One.
Do not trifle with me, worm! The path to ruin. We are Legion!
Bless us, Great One. We
Do
serve.
not trifle with me, worm! We are Legion! Meeting resistance! Do not trifle with me, worm! At your command! Do not trifle with me, worm! The path to Why aren't we killing it? I will have last blood! Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm! At your command! Do not trifle with me, worm! My lord!
It cannot be. My abilities are at your disposal.
Why aren't we killing it? Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm!
At your command! Engaging the enemy!
The enemy got lucky. It won't
Meeting
happen
resistance.
again on the darker powers.
No, they won't do it all. I cannot control that type of squad.
Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear the doom approaching.
Yes.
We're here for the dark gods. We serve. Oh, bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire, we serve.
Guide me wisely.
Do not trifle with me, worm! The Eldar do not trifle with me, worm! I will break their frail bones in half and rinse my hands in their
The path to ruin!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Why aren't we killing it?
You want that worthless trinket?
Meeting resistance!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Engaging the enemy!
Why aren't we killing it? Do not trifle with me, worm!
We're here for the dark gods. I try to do your will. I try to do your will. Oh, bless us, Great One. We're here for the dark gods.
The trophy is mine!
We serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Squad broken!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Meeting resistance!
Why aren't we killing it? As you wish, but set us loose!
My life is forfeit. We
The gods
serve.
favor us!
Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm!
Understand more than you could
Do
possibly
not
know.
trifle with me, worm!
I command the darker powers.
Oh, bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, of course.
Why aren't we killing it? You want that worthless trinket?
Oh, bless us, Great One. Yes, yes, of course. We serve.
The trophy is mine! Why aren't we killing it? As you wish, but set us loose!
Bless us, Great One.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Meeting resistance!
Anything for the great powers. We serve. Anything for the great powers we serve.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
As you
The
command,
Eldar
resistance!
dare attack my base! I
Death
will
to the
break
false
their
emperor.
frail bones in half and rinse my hands in their blood.
Meeting resistance!
Do not trifle with me, worm! Why aren't we killing yet? As you wish, but set us loose!
I command the darker powers. I will understand
Do not trifle with me, worm!
I cannot tear
Do
them
not
limb
trifle
from
with
limb.
me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm!
Chaos, consume us! We are the destroyer!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Power.
I feel the warp
Do not
overtaking me.
trifle with me, worm!
It is a good pain. We are the destroyer!
Abilities are at your disposal.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
It was a momentary madness. The Chaos
I
Gods.
understand more than
Meeting
you
resistance!
possibly know.
Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom approaching. 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 Do not trifle with me, worm!
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes, of course!
Chaos is the only true answer. Yes, it will be done. Yes, yes. I understand more than you could possibly know.
Whatever you desire, we serve.
Kill! Kill! Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom approaching.
Guide me wisely.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Chaos is the only true answer.
Do not trifle with me, worm! The Eldar dare attack my base! I will break their frail bones in half
Anywhere
and
you like,
rinse my
Lord.
hands in their
We
blood.
serve.
Your will?
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Whatever you desire. Anywhere you like, Lord.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Is the only true answer. It will be done. I understand
Do
more
not
than you
trifle with me,
possibly know.
worm! They hear their doom approaching. Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom approaching. They hear their doom
Meeting
approaching.
resistance!
The forces of chaos call for your destruction! The forces of chaos call for your destruction! They hear their doom approaching. Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm!
I understand more than you could possibly know. I will tear them limb from limb.
Why aren't we killing it? Why aren't we killing it?
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Whatever you desire. I try to do your will. Anything for the great powers.
For the dark gods!
Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle
lord.
with me, worm!
The path to ruin!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Why aren't we killing it?
Yes. I will
Do
tear
not
them
trifle
limb
with me,
from
worm!
My lord!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Of course, we do your bidding.
Chaos is the only true
Do not
answer.
trifle with me, worm! Do not 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 trifle with me, worm! The Eldar
Meeting
dare
resistance!
attack my base! Do not trifle with me, rail bones in half and rinse my hands in their
Anything for the
blood.
great powers. Whatever you desire. We serve.
Sanity is for the weak.
Why aren't we killing it?
I command the dark
Do not
powers.
trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom approaching.
I will tear them limb from limb. I will tear them
Meeting
limb
resistance!
from limb. I will tear them limb from limb.
Do not trifle with me, worm! Slaughter them all!
Do you hear the voices too?
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Why aren't we killing it?
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Destroy!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
More than you could possibly know.
Destroy! Destroy!
I command the darker powers. Guide me wisely. I am power. I command the darker powers. My abilities are at your disposal.
I have my limits. The target squad is far beyond the reaches of my mind control.
Chaos! Consume us!
I've dominated the guardsmen. Their minds are mine
consume
to
us!
play with.
I am
Why aren't we killing it? Why aren't we killing it?
Enemies! We need enemies!
I command the darker powers. Chaos.
The Chaos Gods
Is the only true answer. The ancient powers of chaos go where they please.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
We're here for the Dark Gods. My life is forfeit, as you wish.
We have captured a location.
Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear their doom approaching. Do not trifle with me, worm! Do not trifle with me, worm!
You could possibly know.
We must
Why aren't we killing it? Why aren't we killing it?
Guide me wisely. Yes.
Prepare for battle!
We're here for the Dark Gods. Yes, yes, right away. Oh, bless us, Great One.
The Eldar dare attack my base! I will break their frail bones in half and rinse my hands in their blood.
Are you sure?
Why aren't we killing it?
The Chaos Gods speak clearly
Do
now.
not trifle with me, worm!
I command the darker powers.
Anything for the great powers. We serve.
For the
I
Dark Gods!
understand more than you could possibly know. I understand more than you could possibly
My
know.
lord.
I am power. Are you sure?
For the Dark Gods!
Yes. My wicked intellect will lead us to victory. I command the darker powers.
We are the Destroyer! Chaos, consume us! Destroy!
resistance!
Destroy!
I am power.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
I command the darker powers.
I've dominated the guardsmen.
I will
Their
tear
minds are
from
mine
limb.
to play with.
Chaos is the only true answer. Are you sure? I will tear them limb from limb. I am power. If that is your wish.
I've dominated the guardsmen.
The ancient powers of chaos
mine to play
go
with.
where they please. If that is your wish.
Must kill!
Yes, Master. On our way!
My abilities are at your disposal.
Do not trifle
My
with
lord.
me, worm! They hear their doom approaching.
The trophy is mine! Why aren't we killing it?
Anything for the great powers.
Do you hear the voices too?
I command the darker powers.
Do you hear the
Why aren't
voices
we
too?
killing it?
Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy!
Guide me wisely.
Whatever you desire, we serve.
I command the darker powers. I
The
command
Eldar dare attack
resistance.
my base! I will break their frail bones in half and rinse my hands
the
in
ancient
their
powers
blood.
of chaos. My abilities are at your disposal. It will be done.
Anything for the great powers.
Guide me wisely.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
We're here for the dark gods. As you wish.
I understand more than you could possibly know. If that is your wish. Are you sure?
My life is forfeit.
Guide me wisely. Yes. Yes.
Meeting resistance!
It will be done.
I've dominated the guardsmen.
Tear them limb
Their
from limb.
minds are mine to play with.
Chaos comes for you.
Yes. The ancient powers of chaos.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Guide me wisely.
Do not trifle with me,
Warp
worm!
overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Why aren't we killing it?
My life is forfeit. We're here for the dark gods.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos, consume us! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Chaos is our master. Take us to battle. Yes!
Meeting resistance!
Of course, we do your bidding. Chaos, consume us! We must kill!
Anything for the great powers. way?
I am power. I am power. Are you sure? Are you sure? If that is your wish. The ancient
Enemies dare attack my base!
Meeting resistance!
I will break their frail bones in half
Anything for the
and
great
rinse my
powers.
hands in their blood.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill. We live for the hunt.
Yes. I command the darker powers.
I feel the
My
warp
abilities are
overtaking
at
me.
your
Resistance!
It is a good pain.
Are you
Sanity is for the
Why aren't we
weak.
killing it? Chaos Raptors ready to kill. What would you have us do?
sure? My abilities are at your disposal.
We must
My
kill.
abilities are at your disposal.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Understand more than you
Why aren't we killing
possibly
it?
know.
Do you hear the voices too?
Point us at our prey.
My abilities are at your disposal. The ancient powers of chaos go where they please. I am power. Yes,
Meeting resistance.
yes. If that is your wish. My abilities are at your disposal. I am.
Do you hear the voices too? That is the way to
I
hell.
command the darker powers.
Sanity is for the weak. Chaos is our master. Take us to battle.
I understand more than you could possibly know.
We must kill.
Guide me wisely. Yes. I will tear them limb from limb. Chaos is the only true answer. If that is your wish. It will be done. Are you sure?
Meeting resistance! Me, worm!
I've dominated the
Be
gods.
done.
Their minds are mine to play with.
Yes. If that is your wish. I will tear them limb from
The enemies
limb.
dare attack my
We
base!
need enemies.
I will
Meeting
break their
resistance!
frail bones
the
in half
destroyer!
and rinse my hands in their blood.
Power.
We must kill. That is the way to hell. We must Kill!
I command the darker powers.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Chaos.
I've dominated the guardsmen.
True answer.
Their minds are mine to play
It is as though 1,000 miles
Let
cry
us
out
see
in
how
pain.
well the Imperial
Is the
Ogres
only
fare
true
against my possessed Marines!
Must
Meeting
kill.
resistance!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Of course, we do your bidding. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
My abilities are at your disposal. Yes. 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 The ancient powers of chaos go where they please. If that is your wish.
We have captured a location.
My life is forfeit. Yes,
We
yes, right
must
away! My life is forfeit. We serve. My life is forfeit.
As you wish, but set us loose!
Yes.
My life is forfeit.
Do you hear the voices too?
Chaos is the only true answer. Are you sure? It will be
Meeting
done.
resistance!
Yes.
I've dominated the guardsmen. Their minds are
command the
mine to
darker
play
powers.
with.
We must kill! We are the destroyer!
Understand more than you
I can only
possibly
dominate
know.
one squad at a time.
Be done. Yes.
Sanity is for the weak.
Whatever you desire.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Of course, we do your bidding.
My abilities are at your
The Eldar dare attack my base! I will break their frail bones in half and rinse
We're
my
here for the Dark
hands in
Gods.
their blood!
Whatever you desire.
My abilities are at your disposal.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Wisely.
Anything for the great powers.
Yes. Are you sure?
No! The Eldar have summoned an avatar! This will undo everything unless we act quickly. Sorcerer, heed me well. Retreat to the blood pit and prepare a surprise worthy of the Avatar's presence!
Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Of course, we do your bidding.
Think of it. Prepared for battle. Just take us into the thick of it.
Whatever you desire.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Their weapons are in effect.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Prepared for battle.
Do not trifle with me, worm! They hear the doom approach.
I understand more than you could possibly know. If that is your wish. Are you sure?
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices
Do not
too?
trifle with me, worm!
Meeting
It is as
resistance!
though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We need enemies.
At your disposal.
Just take us into the thick of it. We will crush this
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a
I
good pain.
command the darker powers.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Yes. If that is your wish, I command the
The
darker
Elder dare
Resistance!
attack my base! Do not trifle with me, worms in half! And rinse my hands in
Meeting resistance!
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Do you hear the voices too?
Armor.
We must kill!
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Sanity!
Do not
for the
trifle
weak.
with me, worm!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
We must kill! We must kill!
Prepared for battle.
Enemies! We need
After
enemies.
1,000 battles.
Meeting
one
resistance!
sees death.
Do you hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Why aren't we killing it?
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Do you hear the voices too?
Why aren't we killing
Do
it?
you hear the voices too? We must kill! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Damn them! We wasted too much blood summoning the Bloodthirster. Now we need more if we are to appease Khorne. I'll tell you this, sorcerer. Tomorrow, I shall enjoy sucking the Eldar's eyes from the screaming skulls!
I am sorry, my lord, but that is not the worst of it.
Tread carefully, sorcerer, or I might savage you instead of the Eldar.
Then perhaps you should sate your thirst on orc blood, my lord. Gorguts and his rabble are gathered near the Titan. Perhaps he is ready to attack it.
Gorguts wouldn't dare! I grow tired of this so-called alliance. I've wanted for that miserable orc skull, and I shall have it as my cup! We will first move to secure the Titan, and then deal with that venomous snake. Only then shall we fill the blood pit to its rim, and set it overflowing. Then, the Titan will at last be mine.